This is my bully story, also testimony. I started getting bullied in middle school because I was in a special class called special ed. I was called a retard, can't get right, stupid, moron, no brains. All through the school I had trouble, and I was pretty much tired of it. And I thought eventually it would end. So I got into high school, I was like, this can't go any farther. What I didn't realize was it wasn't any different. Every day I got teased on calling them names. And it seemed like nobody would help me around. I was going crazy. I felt like I was going crazy. I felt like nobody wanted to talk to me. I was always getting hit on, pushed by the lockers, called names. So what I done was, what I thought to do would be to stop playing games in school, football, baseball. Thought that would get me out of it. It seemed like it did for a little bit, and then it kind of bite me back in the butt. All through high school, them names followed me. Plus, what didn't help, something it was supposed to show me support, never did. My brothers and sisters never did. They followed with the name calling. They never showed me no respect. I felt lowest down to the earth. I felt like nobody. I felt I was put on this earth to be a punching bag. Like everyone could take a shot at me. What kind of stopped was 3 weeks before all my issues really came crashing, I prayed for God to take me from this earth. I asked Him, I can't take it anymore, take me now. I'm alive because of a couple of reasons. A week after I was trying to end it, just in the nick of time, I heard a voice, and it wasn't in my head, because I kind of know that, because the things in my head were saying the same things everyone else was, but this was like in the room. I had the lights turned all off, and I heard something say, "Eric, stop. What are you doing?" And it kind of got me confused. And I was wondering, what is this? Is this my imagination? And then I heard a voice saying, "Let me show you something." And yes, it did show me something. I've never seen something so scary in my life than what the Lord has showed me. If I did end it, how much trouble would everybody get? Like the pain everyone would feel. I thought I was a nobody. I thought nobody would care. But in that vision that I had, if I would have done it, I would have had my mother, my brothers and sisters, either people who made fun of me would end up wishing they didn't. That day, that Monday that I went to school, I stopped over my grandmother's. That's another reason why I didn't do it, because my grandmother meant a lot to me. And I went, I pretty much knocked on the door, and she answered, and the first, I don't know how, you could see she knew I was going to do something. She knew it. And she said the main word that I have never heard truthfully out of nobody until that day. And that was, Eric, I love you. And then in that instance, I came in. Let alone, I was 15 minutes late to school already. So I was pretty much, I didn't care about school, I didn't care none of that. So when I came in there, I don't know what it was. I just felt so much peace. It was like nothing could bother me anymore. It's hard to explain unless you feel it for yourself. But I stayed for about 20 more minutes. I drank, ate something, drank something, and then I left. And right before I left, I've never told my grandmother about none of my issues I had in school. The only ones that knew was the teachers, the principal, and my parents. And nobody did anything. It's really bad when everybody, you're getting through all this stuff, and nobody out there would do anything. What are we supposed to do? I fought in school to protect myself. You know what had happened? It didn't do nothing really. Yeah, it made people afraid of me, but the name still hurt. They still called me them. But that day I entered into school, I was 15 minutes late. Well, 15 plus another 20 minutes late. So 45 minutes. 35 minutes, sorry about that. And I entered into school, and the first person I met was somebody that bullied me. I've had multiple bullies in my high school, but the first one, I don't know what it seemed like he changed. Just in a flick of a finger, he changed. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was him or if it was me. But in that day, my life changed. I was not mad at none of the kids that made fun of me. Either if I did still get made fun of, it didn't really matter for some odd reason. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, it's not worth doing something that would harm you and the people that really love you. It's not smart. Let me take that back. It's not the right way to go things. It will end eventually. All your problems and mistakes, well, not your mistakes, all the problems and people making fun of you, it will end. That I was gonna end it. If he never intervened, I was gonna do it. He intervened and saved my life. I can't count how many times he's done that. Not just on me want to end it, but a lot of other things that couldn't be explained in my life story. We certainly wouldn't make a Hot Wheels car out of something that's already so that's what we hope that they take it to. Now I'll go on another video on other testimonies, deep ones. But for now, all I gotta say is to the ones that are having trouble, fight through it. It will get better. Don't let none of the boys be with you, because one day they're gonna need you. It doesn't matter. Forgive them. It will eventually end. But one day you might need to help them. I don't regret. I don't regret what happened in school. I do feel sorry for the other people that made fun of me, because most of the times they had bigger issues than I did. But if they got to know you, they will change opinion. So in this one, your bullies that make fun of you, try to get to know them. Don't hit them, get into their heads. Get to know them and see why they're doing it, see if you can change it. If you need to talk to anybody, I'm here. And the next video I post is about a testimony, the biggest testimony that I can ever tell about. God bless you all. God be with every one of you. Love to all my brothers and sisters out there. Night.